Woohoo! All right, we're live. Watch party. All right, got some people here. Sam is the thumbnail. Yes, we started. Yeah, so I just figured I'd come live just for a few minutes here. We'll kind of wrap up Geek Week and the announcements that were not coming. Watch part is late. Come on, it's like I'm like 1 minute. Here we are. Yes, it's starting. Chosen. So we'll let a second here go by. Everyone's coming in. So yeah, the Geek Week wrapped up what there was of it. What's Geeked Weekend or Geeked Weekend? Well, there's no Geeked Weekend. It's Geek Week. Kid 247. I feel scammed. It was a little bit. So, so yeah, and as if you saw my stream earlier in this week and things I tweeted out, I've tried to say people, I don't think like a trailer is coming. But I do think I thought there was going to be something. If you look here, this is their initial announcement, right? So this is what, June 3rd. So it's a little over a week ago when they first announced this whole thing. Comics, games, movies, fantasy, blah, 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 are coming to you every day. Set your timers. And then if you look at the thing here, we'll play it.
Get Geeked. Netflix Geeked is hosting a free virtual event full of big news, exciting first looks, and the people who make the shows and films.
So there's Cobra Kai there in the bottom right. You got Miguel lifting the
you
thing
love
and,
on Netflix.
It shows the school fight. Yeah, Sam. And then so like this is like their little trailer for it, and they're like, big news, exciting first looks, your favorite stars, and they show Cobra Kai, and so like admittedly people thought it was going to be something. And I did too. I didn't think it was going to be a trailer. I did think it was going to be, maybe like an interview with Thomas Ian Griffith. That's what I thought. Like you could get a few words with him. Like, what was it like to be back on the set? Are you thrilled people get to see Terry Silver again? And that's sort of like what it felt like. I mean, people who were saying trailer were definitely kind of overhyping it. Sam in the cover, I click. James, oh my, yes, thank you. We love Mary, yeah. Mary's wonderful, isn't she? But they're really hyping it and everything, and so I can show you some what I tweeted here. Yeah, so neither Hayden nor John Hurwitz knew what was going on. They didn't even know what was going on. If there's big, you'll probably get early hints. So like Hayden and John, they tweet stuff usually the night before. They tweeted nothing. They didn't even know anything was going on, which is unfortunate. But the lesson from that is, you don't want to trust the Netflix marketing department, right? So that's what it is. Like the Netflix marketing department, they've been kind of a letdown ever since the Legacy trailer. But even for me, like, this is what I thought, like, I expect nothing and I'm still let down. Like I said, I didn't think there was going to be a trailer. I tried to tell people, don't think there's going to be a trailer, because it seemed pretty obvious there wasn't going to be one. But, I can't control people and who want to get hyped up and excited. I try to manage expectations, right? Manage your expectations. But there's they posted this yesterday. This was the preview for today. Witcher, Cuphead, Arcane, Resident Evil, Cobra Kai. And then it's like first looks, let's play, more surprises. Now, some people who don't know how to read, especially graphic design, are that these are the names of all the shows, and this is what they're going to have. And some people thought it said Cobra Kai first looks, but that's just poor reading comprehension. That's not really what's going on. But like, again, I can't control people who get overexcited and everything. But then, like I said, even as much as I tried to not have too many hopes. I felt like even I thought there was going to be something. Like I thought like maybe a little blurb with Thomas Ian Griffith would make sense, and it was what they were kind of pitching. Maybe a release date or something, or a release month. But you know, I don't. They did a really poor job. To be frank, you know, Netflix marketing way back in August. And maybe some of you hadn't even seen the show yet until it debuted on Netflix. But, you know, they made that Legacy trailer. It was really good. And it started off really good. Graphic design, everything was all good. You know, then we got into, you know, the trailer was okay. When we got into December and we started dropping season 3 stuff. And suddenly, like, the release date went from January 8th to just January. It was really strange, and, you know, those of us who were following it, you know, were like, look, something's weird. You know, and I made a video saying, I don't think it's going to be January 8th, and I had hundreds of people telling me I'm an idiot, because I thought it was going to come out January 1st, and obviously I was right. As I normally am right. And then, of course, nobody ever comes back and says, well, dude, I was wrong. So this is like what we got. These 3, I don't know who any of them are. This guy suddenly showed up in the headband. But what's great is the woman here didn't even know what Cobra Kai or Karate Kid is. At some point in here, she's like talking about like
League of Legends show.
Like she was talking about seeing it. She had to look it up on Wikipedia. She didn't know what it was. So much for Geeked Week. You like the people hosting the thing don't even know the shows they're talking about. And then they showed the Terry. Then they're talking like, oh, we have a teaser. And then they showed the Terry.
Be in the show. Like, I'll do anything.
This is a stepping stone to that.
Right?
This is your chance.
Anything. I'll do.
So yeah.
Everybody at the Netflix
You heard
office
it.
is
You
watching.
heard it.
They showed the Terry Silver trailer.
Let's play
again.
the teaser. I want to see it.
Let's play the teaser. And you're like, oh my god, oh my god. It's just the same thing. Like they're talking about a teaser and you're like, oh, what is that? And
Extreme situations require extreme measures.
yes, they did. So, you know, that was the
Do you know
whole.
who that is? Do you know that?
That was the whole thing. Like, it's like, this is like the post show. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, none of this made any sense. So, I get it. People didn't understand. People were upset. Does Netflix hate Cobra Kai fans? Well, I don't know if they hate Cobra Kai fans. I just think they're not very good at, like, managing expectations and getting people, like, excited properly. Like, you know, this whole thing was mostly a letdown. You know, like when we were talking about Stranger Things the other day, you know, it's like it's very minimal what they announce. They tease these big announcements and it's kind of like minimal. You know, a few characters, we don't know how big they'll be, but here's some new characters. That was like Stranger Things. Obviously Cobra Kai was even less. You know, someone mentioned the Masters of the Universe trailer. I get it. Like, I mean, I'm not super hyped about that. Like, I don't care either way, but I can see why people are like that. That might have been the best part of it. The best part of it. You know, Netflix had stuff on The Witcher today, but that was like so minimal. I didn't even catch it. Like, I enjoyed The Witcher. I watch it, but the whole thing was just kind of like lackluster. They're taking such minimal things and trying to expand it out, and it's not really that interesting. It's not worse. They did play video games. I don't know. Jacob's screen kept going black or something.
Like latency, like
I don't know.
in terms of response, but
Someone. So yeah, they were there.
I still don't even know how to do some of the moves.
Wait, so
I don't know. Yeah.
you guys don't play?
Who is this? Jacob's screen kept flipping. I was like, at first I thought it was Peyton, but I don't think that's Peyton. I don't know who that is. Whoever's he's
It's
with.
Miguel. It's the
recently?
That's kind of weird.
Do you want spoilers?
But
Leave the call now, Gianni. You've been.
so they just, I don't know. I
Honestly,
didn't
after
watch
that
it.
last-
I mean, I don't know if anyone actually watched this. I don't
One of
generally
my
watch
favourite scenes of that
people
season.
play video games, and this is old school
Yeah,
video
that
games.
guy's
This is
a
Street
legend.
Fighter 2, so
Alright, dude.
I don't know. It might have been more interesting if they were playing the Cobra Kai game, but I guess that's a one-player game. They wanted them all playing together. By the time Stranger Things season 4 comes out, I'll be dead. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it's just unfortunate, just because of the shutdown last year, and then I think they're shooting slowly this year. Stranger Things has been shooting since like January, and will continue to shoot until like August apparently. So it's just a huge production for them. Does Jacob have a sister? I don't know. I think he has a brother. I don't really know family. They're too overhyping Grove Stevens. Yeah. We're going to talk about Cobra Kai. Watch this 20-second clips. We're done. Yeah, like Freeze Sama. Yeah, I mean that was it, and it was really a clip we already saw. So. The worst part was Gianni literally said, "We'll talk about spoilers. We'll get to that." Yeah, like Gianni at least is the only one who had a sense that like that's something people would care about, although he knew they couldn't discuss it. I don't know. Jacob's computer got hacked. That's kind of funny. The actors with their gaming sets. So, Dark Thunder Darkness. I love your videos. Hey, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. Dude, booey. We'll get that way. So yeah, so I mean I think that's ultimately the wrap up. Geeked Week kind of disappointed many. I think a lot of people kind of like felt like there was going to be something like I said from this, like I think it was like legit to think there was going to be something like when they're this specific year.
Event full of big news, exciting first looks, and the people who make the shows and films you
Like it was like legit to think, there would be something from that. I think so people had reason to at least expect something. I don't think you needed to expect a trailer, but I think there was reason to expect something. And I think Netflix, their marketing is just kind of like a letdown. I don't know. They don't know how to like properly tease things. It's not something I really much care about. And so I don't know. Like for me, if I don't like them playing video games isn't something I care. I want to see something, information. I wouldn't have been loved necessarily a trailer or an interview with Thomas E. Griffith answering very basic questions like, "Oh, are you excited to play Terry Silver?" But it would have been something at the very least. And I'm actually surprised they didn't do that, but they didn't. I hate to say, but Cobra Kai was better off on YouTube. Hasn't done much anything to promote the show very well. Yeah, that's on some level. I get what you're saying, Mark. I mean, the thing that Netflix done more than anything is they just have over 100, 200, 300 million subscribers, and then they just blast it on the front page for every person. So it picked up millions and millions of new viewers, but thus far, at least since like the season 3 trailer, things have been very sort of like sluggish in terms of marketing and stop and go and such. So I'm very mad when they show the Terry. Yeah, it's so funny because they're talking about, we have a teaser, and I'm thinking, I think it's going to be the same thing. Like even then, like when I was watching that, I was like, I don't think it's going to be something new. So that's pretty much all for now. I think we'll just keep it to that. Thank you for stopping in, everyone. Thank you. Gonna try to get videos. I got some birthday parties going on like tonight and tomorrow. So I'm going to try to work some stuff up, but we just wanted to sort of recap here. Geeked week disappointment. So, yeah, Juan, spoiled the season 3 with ads on YouTube. Yeah, in the end, season 3 went from like a nice amount of like giving away just the right amount to ultimately they kind of spoiled a little bit too much. And I have feelings on that too, in regards to especially how all the reviews picked up everything, gave away tons. I knew like a lot more of the season than I would have wanted to, but I guess that's just comes with the territory. Yeah, James, it was great when it was a hidden gem. MJ, the music king, so mad. Yep, I know. But I guess the best I can recommend is try to keep expectations in check going forward. I'll be back next time news is going to drop. So as Hayden said, between now and Honeycrisp season, which is the fall. All right, we're going to take off, everyone. So, love you all. I'll try to get a video out. God, I'd love to get a video out this weekend. We'll see.